YouTube channel. This is the best place for coaches, startup entrepreneurs, and course creators to grow a business using social media. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 3 content pillars to actually convert your followers into paying clients. And one of the key things that I want you guys to note here is that you have to be authentic in whatever you do. If not, you're going to be like the thousands of entrepreneurs out there that are trying to sell their course, trying to sell their product or service online. And my job here today is to make you feel like you're able to share your own story with your own experiences and your vulnerabilities to actually get the dream clients that you've always wanted into your business as well. So number 1 is giving out free value. Now, most people think that giving out free value is like a waste of time, or they always think that, you know, what if I give out free value and they never buy my product, they never buy my services because they're going to learn everything I do anyway. Well, this could be true, but the reality is that out of your followers, that only like 20% are actually going to buy your services or your products or things like that. And then the 80% are probably just going to be there for the free content. They're just going to enjoy what you post and share and things like that. And that is all cool as well. But you really want to be focusing on the 20% that are actually going to give you the results. That's the same with any kind of business. You always want to be looking at the 20% of the activities that you're doing that's going to be producing the 80% of the revenue. And for me, I personally believe that a lot of that comes down to even content, because your content is probably going to be the main driving force for you to actually get those results. And by giving out free value, you're giving other people the chance to see you as an authority in your space and to come to you because they actually know that getting your product or service is going to get them a lot quicker into their journey or their destination that they're looking for than without you. And that's the kind of people that you want to be focusing on anyway, because you're establishing that level of trust, that level of authority, and you're giving a lot of people the idea that you know what you're talking about, which I assume you already do anyway. So you're probably asking me, what should I give in my free value? Well, that kind of depends on what your services are, what your products are. Now, if you're in the e-commerce space and you're selling items such as like clothing or phone cases and things like that, you really want to be selling them the benefits. Yes, we love your features. We love the fact that your phone or your clothing is a certain way, maybe it's eco-friendly and things like that, and that's great because it's a great selling points. But you really want to be giving them the benefit that's going to suit them. At the end of the day, people are only going to buy your products or services because it's going to benefit them. So you kind of want to be tailoring it to them. Now, say if you're a coach or a service provider, you kind of want to be doing the same thing as well. You kind of want to be giving them the benefits of what your product or service is going to provide. And this can be that, you know, you help them get a little bit away from their problem that they're having over here, or you can give them a solution that's going to get them one step closer to their goal. So basically what I like to call it is like a triangle or a pyramid, and you're basically getting that customer from point A to point B a little bit quicker than they would on their own. And by doing this, you know, you're giving them actionable advice through your content that's going to establish you as an authority in your field. They always say that, you know, a leader has a harder way to go because they're kind of carving out that path. And for, you know, the 80% of people that are just following you for your content, it's cool because, you know, they'll just have a model to kind of, follow and kind of implement their own things. Now, with the people that you're actually servicing and coaching and things like that, they just know that they're going to get to their destination a lot quicker with you. And so they're going to be, you know, paying more attention to you because you're probably giving them a lot more ideas and you're probably bringing them a lot more value behind the scenes as well. And you still want to be establishing that trust even with the people that are coming to you and that are, you know, getting serviced by you, because you still want them to get value out of you and keep following you on your journey and just kind of reiterating what they already know as well. So the number 2 thing is actually testimonials. Now, testimonials are a great way to actually convert the customers or the followers that have kind of been on the fence, been following your journey for a while, and they're wanting to take that jump, wanting to take that leap into buying your service or your programs or anything like that. And what testimonials do is actually help them make that jump and make that leap in order to actually become a paying customer. Now, let's go back to the triangle and let's consider, type A followers. Now, the type A followers are the kind of followers that, have been introduced into your brand, that are kind of like getting to know you. They're kind of getting to know what you're about, what your service or your products are, or maybe they're not even aware yet. Now you get the type B followers that have been following you for a while. They kind of know what you like, they trust you a little bit, and they like you. And they also are more aware of what you're providing and what your service or your products are. Now, it's really important to get that customer from type A to type B because they're more in the awareness sector. Now, from type B to type C is where the leap has to take in, and this is really where testimonials help, because the testimonials get the customer to take that jump from being a type B customer, being kind of aware, wanting to take the jump with you, into a type C, which is obviously the one that comes to you to buy your service, your products, or things like that, and they kind of, join your program and they become a part of your community. So testimonials are still great for the type C followers because it again just reiterates what your service is providing, the value that you're bringing them, and it kind of establishes that trust within what they already know as well. So it's still important to keep that triangle going because you're still going to probably launch other products, other services. So it's always just about keeping that awareness triangle going in order for them to keep converting on a cycle as well. And again, don't forget to note that only 20% of your followers are actually going to buy off you, and that's okay as well. So it doesn't really matter whether you have 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, or even 100 followers. Just keep that ratio as a goal in order for you to know how many followers you can probably convert as well. Okay, so the last content type is basically the content type that's actually going to bring all your followers into union or harmony, I would say, and that is the content type that's going to express your personality, your lifestyle, and the kind of content that's going to be able to connect your follower to you as well. It's really important to understand that at the end of the day, people only buy from you when they like and trust you. So it's important to kind of establish that trust within your community and within your followers, because at the end of the day, there's literally thousands and thousands of coaches, entrepreneurs, and online service providers that are probably going to be doing the same thing as you. So the only thing that's going to differentiate you from the rest is actually you, your story, your personality, and your vulnerabilities. Back in the day, they always thought that vulnerability was seen as a weakness, but I strongly disagree. I think that you being able to share your stories, your challenges, and the insides of how you feel is actually an immense strength, and it's actually going to connect to your follower a lot more to you than say a person that does not. So look, at the end of the day, this connects the type A followers, the type B followers, the type C followers, and it kind of establishes an even stronger relationship to them. And I want you guys to understand that it's not really about the follower amount. If your mindset is telling you, I just need more followers, then kind of switch that into how can I actually build a deeper relationship with the followers that I already have. And guys, I don't think a lot of people coach about this, but it's really important to understand because I think that even applies in life, where you can always think about, I need more friends, but rather you might just think like, how can I establish a deeper relationship with the people that I have? And again, this is the same with your following, because these people have probably been following you for a long time, maybe some of them for years, but they've never had the courage or never had, the strength to reach out to you and ask for help. And I think by you sharing your own vulnerabilities, your own challenges, you're connecting with that person a little bit more, and you're getting them closer to the goal of, reaching out to you or being able to get the help that they actually need. And whether you've been in this space for a year, for 2 years, or even 6 months, it does not really matter, because at the end of the day, the followers that you attract into your account are probably the kind of people that are wanting to do the same things as you, or kind of going on the same journey as you. And you getting to know your customer is probably going to be the best way for you to actually convert your followers into paying clients as well. So guys, I hope everything that I've said here helps, and I hope you guys are able to go and take this and apply this into your business and actually, you know, build relationships and give back to your followers as well, in order for you to actually achieve your goals as well. So again, thank you so much for being here, and if you haven't done already, please click the subscribe button and hit that like button as well, because I'll be releasing videos every single week. Now, whether you're looking to grow an online business or actually, you know, get more followers into paying clients, I'm actually offering 2 spots available in my coaching program. And if you're interested in finding out a little bit more, just send me a DM via Instagram, or I'll leave a link down here below where you can actually schedule a call with me. So over here, we're going to be talking about how to grow on Instagram, how to actually convert your followers into paying clients, and actually start a low risk way of, you know, developing an online business. Whether you have $1,000, $500, it does not really matter. We will go the lowest risk, you know, the most affordable way of you actually developing that brand as well. And guys, I really understand the struggle of, you know, starting an online business. You know, I've worked in a lot of companies, and I actually quit my job to, you know, start my own business as well, and I definitely understand, you know, the fears that go behind it. So one of the biggest things that I personally do in my coaching is that I actually aim to provide not just the A to Z on what to do, because I don't think, you know, 20% of the work that we actually do is, yes, you know, the A to Z, but 80% of the work that we do is actually up here. It's actually our mindset, it's actually our psychology. And I think one of the biggest things that I aim to provide is the fear-based interruptions in my coaching, because I allow people to, you know, feel the fear and do it anyway, because I know I've taken a long time to get here. And I've seen a lot of my students, you know, come up for air and basically become as confident as they probably can within a, you know, 6-week period, and some even like in a couple of weeks. And it's just amazing to see, because that really, you know, amplifies into them building momentum and into actually getting closer to their goal. And whether, you know, you do it on your own or whether you do it with a coach, it's so much faster and so much better with a coach, because I personally know I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on coaches, on mentors, on programs, and guys, like, it has added, you know, tenfold of value into my journey as well. And it might not come back, you know, instantly, but it will definitely come back in the next couple of months as well. So I encourage you, if you're looking for an opportunity, to please send me a message, and I'll get back to you. And I'm looking forward to actually getting to know you as well. And I hope to see you guys next week as well. And thanks and lots of love from me.